Okay, so here is my recipe that I made last night that was super easy, didn't take much time, and it made enough to where I have lunch tomorrow for today so that I can show you what it looks like cooked, so I don't have to stop and pause all that. So first of all, I started with some long grain brown rice that I got from Kroger. I like organic rice, but hey, it was what was on sale, and so I bought it. So I fixed 2 cups of dry rice to a 4 cups, I think, of water, and just made a bunch of the rice. So once that got to almost being done, it took about 30 minutes or so, then I added in some of the Simple Truth organic corn. Now, corn is something that you want to get organic, because if it's not organic, then it could be GMO. And so we don't like GMO stuff, genetically modified, for those of you who don't know what that is. So I don't like genetically modified food, as I try to avoid it as much as possible. Not always able to if I am eating out, but I try, especially when I'm at home. So getting the corn, added that to my pot of rice. Then I added in, again, some more Kroger stuff. Can y'all tell I like shopping at Kroger? So I added in some Kroger vegetable gumbo blend, and that has corn in it. Now this might be GMO, but it's not as much. And okra and peppers and celery and onions, and it just gives a really good flavor. So I love okra. Didn't love it growing up. Thought it was awful growing up. Now that I have an adult palate, it definitely is better. So I fixed all of that together, and then I also had some, I'm getting out of focus here. Then I also had some leftover black beans that I added. So I will show you over here as I'm heating up my leftovers for lunch today. This is kind of what it looks like all together. So I'm going to pause while I put it in the bowl, and then I will be back and show you how I seasoned it. And we're back. Okay, so what I added to my bowl of veggies and rice is I added the Coconut Secret coconut vinegar. And I love this because it's got a nice mild flavor and it's not as overpowering. To me, apple cider vinegar is overpowering, but I like this. And again, it's raw, which I definitely prefer my raw foods. Then I love this stuff, the Coconut Secret aminos, and they are made from, where does it say? Coconut, where is it? There it is. You see it? Coconut tree sap. Sorry for the focus there. But this has less sodium than regular soy sauce. It's organic, gluten-free, no MSG, it's vegan. And I love this because it tastes like soy sauce, but it doesn't have all the other stuff that soy sauce typically has in it. So better for you. Also doesn't have as much of a sodium, so you don't feel as puffy afterwards. So love that. And all I've added to these two is just add it to taste. And then the next thing I add in is mirin, which is a rice cooking wine, and it's just made from rice, water rice, and koji, which is kind of like a thing of it's a little bit of fermentation in there. And so I use this because it adds kind of a sweet taste to it. It's not overpowering, but it adds kind of that nice little sweet with the salty and then a little tartness. So it adds a really good flavor. And then I just simply mix it all up in here to see what my flavor is. You can add anything else. If you wanted to add in some different spices, you can make it. You could add in some ginger, you could add in some garlic, just depends on what your flavors that you're looking for, but I like simple. And this is really easy, and now that is a nice bowl for lunch. So hope you enjoyed this. I'm looking forward to doing more of these and showing you how I incorporate plant-based eating in my life. So everybody have a great day. Bye.